We are live. My name is Cheryl Martinez, and I'm the founder of Veganer Cooking. You're watching my free plant-based cooking class, and today we're making my favorite Mexican black bean soup. You can get the recipes, you can cook along with us live on my blog, 𝑣eganercooking.com. I'll tell you real quick all the ingredients you need so you can get prepped and ready to go. You're gonna need some yellow onions, tomato paste, garlic cloves, chili powder, veggie stock paste, some oregano, cumin, coriander, paprika, olive oil, 1 can of diced tomatoes, no salt added, non-BPA, 2 cans of black beans, also no salt added, non-BPA, some frozen sweet corn, some ground black pepper, and some fresh cilantro as a nice little garnish. That's it, guys. This recipe is super easy. It's so flavorful. Your taste buds are going to be jumping with joy, I promise you. So cook along with us today live. If you're watching the replay, that's awesome too. You can still cook along with us. We do these cooking classes every single month now. You can RSVP at veganercooking.com so you don't miss out on our next live cook along. You can just click the RSVP button at veganercooking.com, and then you'll know when we're going live. You'll get a reminder 1 hour before we go live, so this way you don't miss out. Hey Todd, hey Magic Cooking for Everyone, what's going on? Hi Diana, hi C Austin, welcome guys. All right guys, today we're making a Mexican black bean soup. This is what it looks like straight from my blog, veganercooking.com. We're gonna be making this in less than 30 minutes, guys. All the recipes that I share with you guys are super easy to make, guaranteed delicious and guaranteed plant-based. That is my promise to you. So go to my blog, veganercooking.com, get your ingredients prepped and ready to go so we can get started. Hi Karen, so glad you're back. Glad you could make it today. Hi, Big Dog. What's up, guys? All right, so I'm going to be making this with my TM6 robot chef. If you don't have a TM6 robot to help you today, you can easily make this on your stove. I also recommend like a food chopper or food processor, so you don't have to chop everything up. It's just a quicker way to get your garlic and onions chopped a little faster, right? Hey, Adam Phillips. Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Paul. Hey, Boss. Jesse, what's going on? Guys, we are cooking together live today, and I have a free giveaway. Don't forget, I give away a free pair of earrings. I like to call them inspiration earrings at every single live cooking class, guys. All you need to do to enter to win is what? Click that share button and spread the plant-based love right now. Invite some friends to join us live. Invite anyone who you want to eat healthier, or anyone that you want to inspire to just add more plants to their lifestyle. You don't need to be vegan to be cooking with us live today. All you need is to want to eat more plants. I like to call that a plant-forward lifestyle. So if you are interested in adding more plants to your life, you are welcome here. I am officially vegan, but it took me a long time to get here. So there's no judgment no matter where you are along your plant-forward journey, all right? I'm just happy you're here and you're wanting to add more plants to your life. That is my goal, to spread the plant-based love, and you can too by clicking that share button right now and inviting the people you care about to eat healthier and to just live a kinder lifestyle, right? Because we want to save the planet, we want to save some animals, and we want to eat some good food. So that's why we're here today. So click that share button, and I will be announcing the winner at the end of the class. I have all different types of gorgeous plant-based earrings that you can choose from my shop at veganercooking.com. And if you click that share button, the more people you invite, the better chance you have of winning. So go ahead and do that. And I pick a live winner at every single cooking class. You have nothing to lose, all right? Hi, Sharon. Welcome back, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Vegan Kings. Vegan Kings, what's going on? We have Danji, we have Zeke, Jose. Hi, everybody. All right, guys, so we're about to get started right now. So get your ingredients prepped, ready to go. I'm gonna tell you one more time what you need, and then we're gonna jump right into it. Onions, tomato paste, garlic cloves, chili powder, vegetable stock paste, oregano, cumin, coriander, paprika, olive oil, 1 can of tomatoes, 2 cans of black beans, some frozen sweet corn, some black pepper, and some cilantro as a garnish. That's it, guys. Super easy, lots of flavor, extra delicious. Let's jump right into it. Hey, Travis. Hey, Raymond. All right, so the first step is to put 6 ounces of yellow onions in your food chopper, or in my case, in my TM6 robot. If you don't know about my TM6 robot, you can find more about him on my blog, 𝑣eganercooking.com. Just click on Robot Chef if you want to know more about him, because he's awesome. All right, the next step is to add 2.5 ounces of tomato paste. So we are gonna chop all this good flavor together. That's our first step, okay? We're gonna chop our spices, garlic, and onions together, and then we're gonna saute that, all right? So that's step one. That's what we're doing right now. If you're cooking along with this live and you need an extra minute or something, just comment in the chat and we'll wait for you, okay? All right, so 2.5 ounces of tomato paste we are adding to our fresh onions right now, okay? Now, who here loves Mexican food? I know this is the month of May. There was Cinco de Mayo this month. So I wanted to definitely, I was hoping to do a cooking class earlier in the month, but I know we only can get together about once a month now. So that's why I figured, you know what, let's do an old Cinco de Mayo recipe favorite of mine. This is one of my favorite Mexican dishes, and I don't think we've done a Mexican dish yet in any of my live cooking classes, so I figured this would be a cool thing to do today. All right, so now you're gonna add 2 freshly peeled garlic cloves, and then you're gonna add a teaspoon of chili powder, okay? Or if you have chipotle chilies, out of the can or something, you can use that instead, but I'm all about making things easier. So I'm going to be using a teaspoon of chili powder. All right, there we go. I pop that in. And the next step is to add a teaspoon of vegetable stock paste. I love 𝘠𝑳𝑪 If the low sodium one is available, definitely grab that one, because they tend to put a lot of sodium in veggie stock paste, unfortunately, to preserve it. But did you know that you can make your own veggie stock paste from scratch too? And I'm thinking about doing that at a future live cooking class. That could be fun, right? Would you guys want to learn how to make your own vegetable stock paste so we can cut back on that sodium? Does that sound good? How's everybody been? I missed you guys. I miss our little cooking weekends. Hey, Gigi. How are you, love? Hey, Go Pokes. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I just lost my shoe. Molly Crew, what's up, Molly Crew? Go Pokes, where are you tuning in from? Guys, everybody comment in the chat real quick, just so I can get to know you and so you guys can get to know each other. Comment where you're tuning in from and what your dietary preference is. Tell me if you're plant forward, if you're vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever your journey is. I want to know what your current dietary goals are and where you're from. Go Pokes is from Missouri. Hello, Missouri. Pirate just joined. Hi, Pirate. All right, so we are moving right along. The next step is to add 2 teaspoons of oregano. If you have Mexican oregano, even better, but otherwise regular oregano is fine. Why is my site called Veganer Cooking? Because it's vegan cooking for beginners, right? I know that a lot of people co-host request from suggested. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't bring anyone on right this second, but segue, in the future, we could talk about doing a collab, a joint live. DM me if you're also in the plant-based cooking industry, or what your ideas are. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was just saying, but it's okay. Moving right along. After the oregano, we're going to add the cumin. We're doing a teaspoon of cumin. There we go. There we go. See, you could tell there's a lot of spices in this dish. Normally I try to do recipes that don't have too many ingredients, and you'll notice there's more ingredients in this than normal, but that's just because there's so many spices. And most of the spices you should already have in your pantry anyway. So, but that's why this soup is bursting with flavor. A lot of people get bored about soup. Either, they feel like, soup's boring. This is the most unboring soup you will ever meet in your life, okay? You will not be disappointed with this flavor-packed soup. It is totally fulfilling and satisfying, especially with the beans, the tomatoes. Like, you're not gonna go wrong. I promise you're gonna love this. If you're not a soup lover, you're gonna love soup. I promise. All right, so now we're doing a 1/2 teaspoon of coriander, and we got some fresh cilantro for later. Where's my 1/2 teaspoon? Here it is. Okay, Karen says, tuning in from Mount Sinai. Nice. Negrita, how are you? Terry, Alex, Scotty the American. Hello. Gigi, where are you tuning in from, Gigi? Vegan Kings, where are you at? All right, we have half a teaspoon of coriander. So much yummy flavor in this bad boy right here. And a half a teaspoon of paprika. I love paprika. I don't know about you guys. I have sweet paprika, smoked paprika. Okay. But just regular paprika is fine. And now we're gonna do a half an ounce of your extra virgin olive oil, all right, guys? And then I'll show you what this looks like real quick before we chop it all together. But you can already tell that this is going to be amazing just because of all of these awesome ingredients that we just added right now. So we have our garlic, our onions, our tomato paste. We have all of those amazing spices all up in here. All up in here. Can you see? How cool is that going to be? Are you excited? All right, so the next step is to chop all of this together, okay? That's where your food chopper or food processor comes in handy if you don't have my TM6 robot. What's so cool about my TM6 though right now is that after he chops it for us, I get to keep it in here and just saute it right in here in the bowl that it's the same bowl that it chopped it in. So if you're not using my TM6, after you chop that together, you need to transfer it to your stove to saute it, okay? Hi, Diana. How are you, sweetheart? Sharon says, tuning in from the cloudy Adirondacks. I'm sorry it's cloudy out there, but you know what, Sharon? I bet you and your kitties can brighten up that day. Oh, what's up, TYK girl? How are you, sweetheart? She was a former winner of the inspiration earrings. Are you guys clicking that share button? Are you spreading the plant-based love? Are you inviting people to cook with us right now? I hope so, because that's what it's all about. It's about helping others. So now we have everything's chopped up in here, okay? We have the garlic, the onions, the tomato paste, and all the spices have been chopped up together. Now, after that, you want to transfer it to your stove and saute it, okay? In fact, I'm just gonna push everything down a little bit to the bottom, just so nothing stays along the walls, so we can saute this, all right? And you just need to saute it for a few minutes. You can feel it out, okay? And this point I love, because this is when you start smelling all of that amazing flavor coming together on your stove right now. It's so good. I just stick my face in this hole and it just starts smelling so good. We have Stymie McDongle. What's going on? Happy camper. We have Gail. How you been, TKY girl? You doing good with your vegan lifestyle? Okay, guys, so again, we are in the middle of making my favorite Mexican black bean soup. If you're just tuning in, you can get the recipe on my blog, beginnercooking.com. We cook together live every month, and you can RSVP. Click that RSVP button when you get to beginnercooking.com so you don't miss out. I'll send you a reminder 1 hour before we go live, so this way, it's an email reminder, so this way you can hop on and cook along with us in real time. And if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer them while you're cooking. So that's what's so awesome. TKY girl says, yes, I've been great. Still going strong. Whoop, whoop. Kudos to you. I'm so happy for you, love. All right, guys. So the next step after we saute this, okay, it's just 1.5 minutes left, right? You're just on your stove right now sauteing for about 3 minutes, okay? We're about halfway through. The next step is going to be to add your can of diced tomatoes, okay? And remember, you want your can to say no salt added, and you want to make sure the can is also BPA free, okay? And if you can get organic tomatoes, obviously that's better as well. Oh, we got all these requests of people wanting to join. That's awesome. Pris Garcia, if you're interested in joining, send me a DM and maybe we can set up a collab live for the future. But we need to plan it out accordingly. Dramas, what's up, Dramas? Dramas says, so cute. If I was there, I will be in the kitchen after you finish your video hugging you. Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You too. You too. Wishing everyone a fabulous Sunday. I don't know about you guys right now. I'm kind of glad that I have a break in the day to hang out with you guys and cook with you, because it has been a bad day in the crypto market. I don't know if anyone here is also invested in crypto, but it's been a pretty sad day. I'm hoping things turn around. But at least I get a break from worrying and thinking about that to hang out here and cook with you guys instead. So thank you for that. I really, really needed this today. Diana says, cooking along with you from Dallas. Yes, Diana, you make me so happy right now. I love it when people are actually cooking with me in real time, because I just feel like we're connected, you know? I feel like we're vibing. Does your kitchen smell amazing right now? Because the smells coming out of this are just filling up my whole kitchen with all sorts of lovely yumminess. And I hope you are getting those same smells right now, Diana. All right, guys, so the next step after that's sauteed is to add your 1 can of diced tomatoes, okay? There we go, popping that in. And then now you're gonna put the top back on. And by the way, I'm not shutting this all the way, so if you're cooking this on your stove, you can cook this without your stove cover, or have your stove cover on maybe like halfway or something, okay? All right, so we are gonna cook this for 5 minutes. 5 minutes with your tomatoes added to it. All right, guys, any questions so far? And I wanna know some ideas of what you guys might want to cook together live in the future. I just started playing around with making homemade vegan cheese and making homemade vegan pepperoni and some other kind of veganizing some other pretty cool recipes. I made a vegan cauliflower Alfredo sauce, which was really yummy too. So I don't know what you guys are in the mood to cook together in the future, but I got plenty of ideas of yummy things coming up. And you can definitely send me some ideas of some of your favorite things that you might want to veganize, that we could veganize together. Hi, Judy. Judy, where are you tuning in from? Diana says, I want to cook a jackfruit dish. Yes, that's a great idea. You know, I tried jackfruit, I think only maybe like once or twice. I know it is a really common ingredient in vegan cooking, but I think the issue with me is that when I first tried jackfruit, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I wasn't in love with the dish that I ate. Mind you, I didn't make it myself, so maybe that was why. No, I'm just kidding. But so I do want to experiment with that. So that is a good idea. I am gonna start looking into a cool vegan jackfruit dish. If you had a certain kind of dish in mind, let me know. But I agree that I need to start experimenting with that ingredient for sure, because I know how popular it is in the vegan world. Judy's tuning in from LA. That's awesome, Judy. Is this your first time joining us in a live cooking class, Judy? And if so, where are you on your plant-based journey? Are you vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, flexitarian? Are you plant-forward? And for those of you that don't know what plant-forward means, it just means that you're moving in the forward direction of adding more plants to your lifestyle. So that's kind of what I encourage on my blog. I try not to be like too vegan pushy. I try to just kind of encourage people to introduce more plants to their lifestyle at their own pace. I have no judgment. It took me 8 years to go from vegetarian to vegan. So if anyone is completely understanding of the transition process, it's me. And that was actually my inspiration for this blog, was because I knew how hard it was for me, because I didn't have the support system, the tools, the resources, the recipes. I didn't have all that. So I'm like, let me create the ultimate support site that could help other people transition. And in addition to that, I have a free mentorship program as well, because having other people around you to encourage you, to be there to answer your questions, and just kind of like provide that motivational guidance is a huge bonus when you're trying to transition. It will highly increase your chances of success, and it will highly decrease your chances of cheating, okay? So I'm here for you. Judy says, I'm pescatarian. It's my first time here, and I'm doing this since January. I feel great adding more plants to my diet. Congratulations, Judy. Everybody please go show Judy some love real quick for her plant forward journey. She is on her way. She seems excited and I'm proud of you, Judy. Anything that I can do to help you, let me know. Pescatarian, good, you're getting close. You're definitely getting close. So Judy, what would you say, and anyone can answer this question actually, what would you say is your biggest struggle or your biggest hurdle about either becoming vegan or just being more plant forward in general? Comment in the chat right now and tell me what your biggest struggle is, okay? Pris Garcia says cauliflower Alfredo sauce and vegan cheeses sound great. TKY girl says yes it does. Okay girls, all right, I hear you. Making that mental note to add those recipes to future classes. Definitely will add them to the blog. Any other suggestions, let me know. Sharon says, congrats, Judy. Yes, thanks for sharing the love and spreading the love. We got Dr. Josh here. Where are you tuning in from, Dr. Josh? Cap 73. What's going on, Cap 73? All right, guys, so in about 25 seconds, we will be done with this step. And then there's just 2 more steps, kind of just 1 more step, really. You can see most of the recipes on my blog, I don't know if you can see this right here, only have a few steps. This has 4 steps, and the last step is just serving. It's not even cooking. So there's really only 3 steps right here to make this entire recipe. So I found that when I was trying to go plant-based, that a lot of the recipes and all the blogs were just either difficult, too many steps, too many ingredients, just too many ads all over the pages. And I was like, this is annoying. It wasn't inspiring to really kind of get into the whole recipe cooking mode, which is really important. When you're trying to add more plants to your lifestyle, it is super important that you cook for yourself. If you're not cooking for yourself, it's gonna be harder to transition. So I'm like, okay, why are all of these recipe blogs so intense, you know? So I set out to create the easiest, smoothest, most comfortable, most inviting recipe blog that exists, because it was something that I felt like was missing, right? Would you guys agree with me? Do you feel like whenever you search for recipes, all like the typical recipes, you're like bombarded with ads and pop-ups and tons of scrolling, and then it's just, you know, so many steps that it's just kind of a little bit discouraging, and then it makes you like not even bother cooking? That's what I wanted to change. All right, guys, moving right along. I'll show you what this looks like real quick. So we have our onions, our garlic, our spices, our tomatoes are all in here, okay? We cooked that, and now we're adding our 2 cans of black beans, okay? And you want to make sure that you drain and rinse. You want to fully rinse your beans before you add it to your pot on the stove, okay? All right, guys, so we are adding the black beans right now. I hope you're with me on the same step. Diana, let me know. All right, and the next step is to add your 4 ounces of frozen sweet corn. And if you don't have frozen corn and you want to use canned corn, just rinse that really well, and you can use the canned corn too. That's fine, okay? And I think I put in a little even extra than 4 ounces because I love corn, and I kind of just want a little bit more corn in my soup today. All right. The next step is to add 8 ounces of water. And what I love about my TM6, you'll notice right here, he is actually measuring the ingredients as I put it in for me, which is a super huge convenience, which you can already tell that I love convenience because I only like cooking things that are super easy, right? So here we are adding the 8 ounces of water. We click next. My TM6 is saying to add a little salt, but guys, there's already so much flavor in here. We don't need salt. Cut back on sodium whenever you can. So we're just gonna add a little bit of black pepper, guys, and that's it. That's our last ingredient. This soup is almost done. It is almost ready for you to devour. That quick, guys, that easy. Let's do it. So now we're going to, and I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So here we are at our last step. Ooh, can you see that? Yeah. Here we are at our last step. And now we're just going to cook that for a couple more minutes, and then we are done, okay? So about 5 minutes. is how much you're gonna cook this for on the stove, and you can do this part covered on the stove, okay? All right, let's see what I've missed out on. Sharon says, yes, your show is so welcoming, inspiring, and fun with amazing recipes to boot. Aw, thank you, Sharon. Judy says, I'm a Latin girl. Cooking is the hardest as I don't always know what to cook. I easily can avoid meat or chicken with no issues. I don't miss that at all. Well, that's awesome. The fact that you're already, you know, kind of mentally done with meat and chicken, and probably your taste buds have crossed over that by now where you're no longer craving it, that's huge. So that's going to be super helpful. Now, you said you're a Latin girl. I'm actually Latina as well. I'm Puerto Rican and Spaniard, among other things. I'm also Italian and Irish, but I'm 50% Latina. And yeah, so I grew up, you know, eating, my family used to roast pigs on a stick in Puerto Rico. In fact, they still do. Of course, I'm not a part of that anymore, but yeah, my culture ate a lot of meat and a lot of chicken, and you know, it was definitely an adjustment period, and even a lot of them still, you know, tried to get me to eat, you know, meat and chicken and pork and fish, and I just have to keep trying to educate them on my morals and the ethical reasons of why I made the decision to do what I did. And I'd say that's probably the best advice I can give you. When you are ever in a situation where you are surrounded by temptation, the number one thing you can do is take a step back and remind yourself why you're doing this. Remind yourself why you made the decision to eat more plants. Was it because you saw a documentary like Dominion or Earthlings or What the Health or 𝘂𝑐𝒗𝒄𝒻, and you just don't want to contribute to such cruelty? If that's your reason, then remind yourself of that. And then it'll be easier for you to go back in and be like, no, I already have some amazing vegan food right here. So if I can choose this plate over this plate and still be totally satisfied in my belly, I'm not gonna be a part of that. Thank you, but no thank you. You know, that's not who I am. I'm on a mission to live longer, reduce my chance of heart disease, save the animals, save the planet, and that means more to me than 5 minutes of eating this food right here. You know? And then you'll be so proud of yourself looking back and making that decision, you know? So yeah, that's a little piece of advice. Diana says, I got it all in there. It smells great, right? Yes, I'm so glad that you understand what my kitchen smells like right now, because it is just beyond flavorful up in here. Christian, how are you, sweetheart? So glad you're back. Let's see what else I missed out from people. Pris Garcia says, having plant-based staple comfort recipes helps me stay on this journey. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. Pris Garcia, it's important to have a lot of the key staple ingredients in your kitchen, because then you can always kind of whip up something. Because if you happen to be hungry and there's an old temptation coming around, as long as you have a yummy vegan option in that same room, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you have to go somewhere where there aren't going to be vegan options, either go full or bring your own vegan option with you, okay? Just don't leave yourself in a position to be surrounded by temptation, especially in the first 3 months, okay? The first 3 months are usually the trickiest. You know, Judy, I know you mentioned you're a pescatarian. Have you seen the documentary 𝘂𝑐𝒗𝒄𝒻 yet? It's on Netflix. I highly recommend you watch it. Highly recommend everyone watch it if you haven't seen it yet. In fact, comment in the chat real quick, guys, and tell me here who has or has not seen 𝘂𝑐𝒗𝒄𝒻 yet on Netflix. That's 𝘂𝑐𝒗𝒄𝒻. It's an incredible documentary. It recently came out. It kind of is similar, if you've seen 𝘂𝑐𝒗𝒄𝒻 or What the Health, it's kind of that style of film. So if you liked the other two, you're definitely gonna like this one. I will give you a little warning. It is a little sad to watch in some parts, but I think that it's really important to watch because we need to be educated, especially about, you know, the overfishing that's going on in the, you know, commercial fishing industry. I think it's really important that we just stop, you know, having a blind eye to this stuff, and that people just become more aware of just what's really going on that's being hidden from us. So yes, Judy says, I will watch it. Thanks. Good, Judy. Let me know when you do. I'm actually curious what you think after you see it. Since you're a pescatarian, I think that that film might give you that little nudge, that little, you know, little last needed boost that you need to cross over from pescatarian to your next step on your plant forward journey. So I hope that helps. Sharon says, I haven't seen it, but I've read how our oceans are in peril. Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right, Sharon. Well, I hope you do see it. Let me know if you do. TKY Girl says, I've seen it. What did you think of it? Comment right now. Tell me what your thoughts on it was. Pris Garcia says, I have not yet, but it's on my list. Absolutely, Pris. Let me know when you do. K128 sent me likes. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for all the likes. Clint is here. Rug Dog is here. Wilson is here. What am I cooking, Wilson? Oh, you just tuned in. We just finished cooking. It's ready. It literally just beeped that it's done. A Mexican black bean soup. It is my most flavorful favorite soup recipe, and it's chunky, so it's not even, it could also be called like a chili, you know, it's depending on how much water you add to it, you can make it more of a soup or more of a chili kind of substance, whatever you want. All right, guys, so here we have my favorite Mexican black bean soup is done. Can you see it? I'm trying not to spill it. Yes, there we go, there we go. I'm about to devour this. I wish I could share it with you all right now. If anyone who knows where I live is close by, feel free to come over and I'll make you a plate. All right, guys, so we are gonna scoop this, and I'm gonna have a little quick taste, and I have a little special surprise topping that we're gonna be adding to it as well. And then I'm going to be announcing the winner of my weekly giveaway. So if you haven't clicked that share button yet, click the share button right now to be automatically entered to win a pair of my inspiration earrings. I have all different types of plant-based earrings at veganercooking.com. Just click on shop, click on merch if you want to see all the different style earrings that you get to choose from. That's right, you'll get a free pair of inspiration earrings. I have lemon earrings, orange earrings, grapefruit earrings, watermelon earrings, cucumber earrings, a whole bunch of fun plant-based earrings that you can wear to inspire people around you to eat more plants and to continue spreading that plant-based love. So please click that share button and invite your friends and family to live a kinder, healthier lifestyle so we can change the world together. All right, guys, are you ready to have some Mexican black bean soup? Because I know I am. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. So good. So good. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to put this over here to keep it warm. I'm going to put the top. Here's the top. Okay, so here we have our Mexican black bean soup. We have corn in here, we have tomatoes in here, a bunch of yummy spices in here, some fresh garlic and onion. There's so much good stuff in here. Oh, I'm spilling it. But you guys know I like to make things look pretty. So of course we gotta top it off with some decor, just for the final finishing touch, okay? So what I want to add is some Mexican style cheese shreds by 𝘂𝑑elicious. Now, I actually haven't tried this brand yet. I just opened it right before this class so that I could taste this for the first time with you guys today live, okay? So I've tried a lot of the vegan cheese brands, a ton of them. In fact, 𝑣olife, Follow Your Heart, Kite Hill, those three brands, if you haven't tried those brands yet, they are amazing. So, so, so good. Highly recommend them. But 𝘂𝑑elicious has some of their own plant-based cheese out now too. I already love the 𝘂𝑑elicious non-dairy coconut yogurt, but okay, it smells good, looks good, and I like how it's thin style shreds. I don't know if you guys have tried the 𝑣olife brands, but their vegan cheese style shreds are thicker. So I like how this is thin. Here, let me put it up closer to the camera. so you guys can see. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of this on top of our Mexican black bean soup. We got Mexican cheese. Guys, I'm not missing out. I'm not missing out any of the old food before I was vegan. When you can make yummy stuff like this, and when we have so many amazing plant-based alternatives like this, you're not missing out. You're not giving up anything. You're just switching to the kinder, healthier alternatives, which are just as delicious, if not more delicious. Once your taste buds adjust, you know, you're gonna crave this kind of food. You're gonna start craving more vegetables once your body and your palate gets used to eating more vegetables. All right, and now to top it off, our last little topping. Again, the toppings are optional, guys. You don't need it. The soup is like beyond amazing on its own. I just like to dress it up for fun. We're gonna add some fresh cilantro in the corners, just to make it look pretty. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Can you guys see that now? Can you see that? Let me see. Bring it to the camera. There is our Mexican black bean soup made from scratch right here in under 30 minutes. Super easy to make with a lot of stuff you probably already have in your cabinets, in your kitchen. So that's why I love this recipe, because you can serve a lot of people. It's fast to make, it's super delicious, and it's a for everyone kind of meal. It doesn't scream vegan, you know what I mean? Like Mexican black bean soup. It's just a Mexican black bean soup, okay? So your non-vegan friends are gonna love it too. Judy, did you taste yours yet? She just said yum. Oh, I want to know what you think when you try it, Judy. 𝘬𝑃H𝑆 Camilla was here. Hello, 𝘬𝑃H𝑆. Welcome back. So glad you're here. Sharon says, looks amazing. Beautiful. Thank you, Sharon. So delicious, makes great coconut yogurt. Yes, that's the same thing I said. See, we're on the same page right here. And, let me see what else I'm missing over on this one. Peachy, hi Peachy, welcome. TK Wow Girl says those earrings are so awesome. I'm so glad you love your earrings, sweetheart. Keep on spreading that plant-based love when you wear them. Oh, some brown rice would be so good with that. Yes, absolutely. You can have whatever you want on the side. Sometimes I just take some corn chips and I'll just dip some corn chips and eat it with that, you know, some tortilla chips. Shauna Shark, what's going on, Shauna? Where are you tuning in from? All right, guys, I want to take a bite of this because it's just the smells are in my face and I need to eat a little. I normally try to wait to eat it till after the class is over, but the cheese is melting on top and I can't wait right now. So I'm gonna have one quick bite and then we'll announce the winner of my free inspiration earrings, my plant-based earrings from my shop, @veganercooking.com. I'm gonna send you a special code that you can use to pick whatever pair you want of inspiration earrings for free, just for you, okay? Diana says, so yummy, waiting for corn tortilla strips in the air fryer. Yes, Diana, corn tortilla strips, perfect. You know, I don't have an air fryer yet. Are you loving your air fryer, Diana? You guys, let's eat. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh, with the melted cheese on top too. Oh, you guys, can you see that? Can you see that? I want to share it with you so bad. Oh yeah, it's really good. You love your air fryer. Oh, awesome. I might have to get one in the future. I think the thing is, I use my TM6 robot to make practically everything. So it replaces your stove. This is kind of like the star of my kitchen. I actually couldn't really live without my robot because you know I like to save time in the kitchen, and he just kind of makes things so much easier. It would be a lot harder for me to do these live cooking classes if I'm watching something on the stove at the same time. I'm trying to talk to you and respond to comments and talk about, veganism and everything. So he kind of is like my assistant, my little assistant robot. So I firmly believe this is the future of cooking. And I do have promo codes. If anyone is interested in getting one of these, just go to veganercooking.com, click on Robot Chef, and you can schedule a free one-on-one Zoom demo. I'll show you real quick how it works. I'll send you a discount code, and if you want one in your kitchen, you can have one in your kitchen, and I think it takes a week or less than a week to be delivered. So yeah, comes with a 30-day guarantee. This recipe is actually his recipe. I cannot take credit. I made a few alterations, obviously, you saw, but pretty much all of my plant-based recipes are inspired by my TM6 robot. He has over 60,000 fully guided recipes preloaded right in here via touchscreen, step by step. It syncs with your cell phone. I can plan out my recipes week by week. He even orders the ingredients for me, so I don't even have to create shopping carts. I don't have to go to the market. I can just click the recipes I want to make, and then he auto-populates the ingredients for the recipes into the shopping carts of the food delivery places near you, whether you order from like Walmart.com or Fresh Direct or wherever you order from. He will auto-populate those shopping carts for you with whatever you planned out to order for the week. And yeah, and then he guides you through the recipes step by step, weighing everything as you put it in. You push the buttons, you walk away, you do your own thing, you chat with people on Facebook Live, and then you come back and the food is done, just like that. So, you know, I gotta say, cooking for yourself is so huge if you're trying to go vegan, and if you want to make cooking more fun and more convenient, this is the way to do it. I'm telling you, it's worth every single penny. I would not be, you know, I don't rave about anything that I don't personally love and use myself. Just like this cheese. If I ate this cheese right now and I didn't like it, I would tell you. Why? Because my goal is to save more animals. I know that by helping you guys and sharing what's working for me is going to work with my bigger long-term goal, which is to save as many animals as possible. So I'm here to help people transition, to help people eat more plants so that I can make as big a difference in the world as I possibly can. Judy says, yes, I'm interested. Okay, Judy, I got you. Let me know, and we can, I'll set up a one-on-one Zoom demo for you, and you can meet my robot in person. Like I said, he has over 60,000 recipes preloaded step by step, a lot of which are vegan. Okay, Shauna Shark, what's up, Shauna? All right, guys, so I think it's time to announce the winner of this week's inspiration earrings. Let me get a drum roll in the chat. Type the drum emoji in the chat right now to indicate our drum roll to announce our weekly giveaway winner. Drum roll emojis, everybody, drum roll emojis. Here we go. I'm about to announce our giveaway winner. Who wants a free pair of inspiration earrings, my plant-based earrings? You can pick whatever pair you want. And the winner is Diana Alone. Yay! Congratulations, Diana. Everybody please write congrats, Diana, in the chat right now. Let's show her some love. Let's congratulate her for winning a free pair of inspiration earrings. I'm going to DM you a promo code after this class that you can use to choose whatever pair you want, Diana. So congratulations. I hope you love them. I hope you wear them and inspire everyone around you to eat more plants. Congratulations. And guys, like I said, I pick a new winner at every class. So as you can see, the numbers aren't too high yet. So you have a very high chance of winning. So come back next time and you'll probably win. All right. Pris Garcia says, congratulations, Diana. Sharon says, congrats, Diana. Judy says, congrats, Diana. Diana says, yay, thank you. You're very welcome, my love. Enjoy them, enjoy them. All right, guys, and enjoy your Mexican black bean soup. If you make this recipe, take a picture and you can comment. You can actually upload your picture right on the bottom of the actual recipe page on the blog. So if you go to veganercooking.com and click on Mexican black bean soup, you can add a comment with the photo of how your soup came out. Or if you post it on social, tag @veganercooking and I will repost it, because it's all about spreading that plant-based love. All right, guys? So enjoy your Mexican black bean soup. Diana, enjoy your inspiration earrings coming soon. And I hope to see you guys at my next free plant-based cooking class. I hope you invite your friends and family to join us so that we can save animals together. Love you all. Happy Sunday. Please let's put some vibes out there for the crypto world to come back up so that I don't lose as much money as I just lost already. All right, guys, I love you. Oh, Shaq, you just missed it. Shaq, we made Mexican black bean soup. But for those of you guys that didn't get to see the whole class, I will be saving and uploading the replay. The replay will be on Instagram at @𝑣ginnercooking. The replay will be on my blog, 𝑣ginnercooking.com, as well on the actual blog post page of this recipe. So don't worry, guys. Whenever you want to make this soup, you can just fast forward in the video to the part where we start cooking, so you can cook along with me and we can make it together whenever you want. All right, guys. Love you. Bye-bye. Take care. See you soon.